Moments ago, Deion Sanders' response to ESPN parting ways with Ryan Clark and Cam Newton. That's right, y'all. Now, of course, as we seen yesterday, it was reported that ESPN had officially laid off Ryan Clark. Okay, now, of course, some reports said he was fired from ESPN. However, earlier today, it was also announced that Cam Newton and others will also be laid off from ESPN as well. So, as you can see, it's a lot going on right now with ESPN. However, Ryan Clark, he broke his silence on being laid off from ESPN earlier today. For those who missed what Ryan Clark had to say in his post, this is what he said. Sending prayers and love to all of those laid off today by ESPN. So many of you have poured your life into that company, and I know how you're feeling right now. My hope is as this door closes, another opens for you all. God bless. All right, now again, that was Ryan Clark breaking his silence on the massive layoffs happening over there at ESPN. Now, of course, moments ago, Deion Sanders, he reacted to ESPN parting ways with both Cam and Ryan Clark. And in this post, Deion says, "This is one of many reasons I love this brother for life. This was arguably the best talent on the ESPN roster. How can you know who still be there and Ryan Clark ain't? Wow. And please tell me the rumors of Cam Newton ain't true and this dude is still there." All right, now again, that was Deion Sanders responding to ESPN laying off Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, and others. Okay, as you can see, Deion is in complete shock, just like others, right, after seeing the reports of Ryan Clark being laid off while on air. Okay, these are some of the initial reports you're seeing out here on the media landscape. However, for the record, there was a deal done between the NFL and ESPN, okay? According to the reports, the recent mass layoffs are the direct structural consequence of ESPN acquiring NFL Network and its media assets. Under this deal, the NFL transferred full control of the NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, and its digital platforms to ESPN. In return, the NFL receives a 10% equity stake in ESPN. So as you can see, this is one of the major reasons why you're hearing about these massive layoffs, right? But regardless of what, you still don't lay someone off while they're on camera. That's crazy. Now, for the record, it's being projected that the global creator economy is projected to reach 500 billion to 600 billion. Okay, now again, ESPN was getting that money right through linear television. Now we're in the content creator space and all of these projections are coming back. A network that was spending all of this money, right, on overhead is now forced to have to make changes, right? Which kind of mimics the model of a content creator for those who work from home, right? You save money, not having to deal with utilities, rent, things of that nature. So ESPN is seeing the bigger picture, right? And it's not just them. A lot of entities that made a lot of money through linear television is dealing with the same situation. But the way that they're going about it, delivering the news to people who've worked with the company all of these years, is very unprofessional. And this is why Deion Sanders and many, have taken to social media to just give their take on the situation while also just sending some energy, and prayers to everyone involved in these layoffs, because right now it's tough in the world. Anyone losing a job and really not knowing how they're going to take care of their family on the long term, listen, no one wants to hear the news while they're on a job, right? And just as the world is reacting to Ryan Clark, now you see Cam Newton is the latest, right? And several others. So with that being said, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on Deion Sanders and others and their reaction to ESPN parting ways with Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, and others? Are you shocked at the reports, considering they spent a lot of money on Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith? But to me, the moment Shannon Sharp was let go, that kind of lets you know right there, right? They were already paying him a lot of money to bring them, right, from Undisputed over the First Take. But as they seen, looking at the ROI on the back end, it just wasn't worth it. So again, y'all let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comment section below. With that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace.